Good evening, Ma.
Good evening to Gagan Sai. Today is the 9th class mathematics chapter number 4th chapter, lines and angles. Today we will learn the exercise 4.3 remaining problem, question number 17 to 19. Today we will learn it only. Are you understood of the previous class?
Yep.
Up to 16 problems it's over. Okay, 12 to 16 problems it's over. Are you any doubts?
No doubts.
Shall I start with the today class?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, first look at the textbook. Be carefully, listen better neatly.
Okay.
17th question. In the adjacent figure, AB parallel to CD, find the value of angles x degree, comma, y degree and z degree.
Okay.
How to calculate it only. So this is the figure is give, adjacent figure is give, AB and CD is both are is parallel is give.
Okay.
How to find out this one only, the angles of x degrees, y degree and z degrees. How to calculate it. Okay.
Yes, yes.
These three angles how to calculate it only. How will you do this problem? Very simple. This problem solution. Yeah, first given data how to write it in our given problem. What is given, what is asked. In the adjacent figure, AB and CD is parallel is give. To find is the value of x comma y comma z angles how to calculate it. Okay, let the solution for this problem. Yeah, once observe this figure, Gagan Sai. Yeah, look at this figure. Here it is the AB and CD both are is parallel is give. PQ is transversal. Okay, PR is also transversal of these two parallel lines. Okay. Yeah, these two angles are is the same side of the transversal. Is it same side of the transversal?
Yes.
Yes. These two are is the interior angles or the exterior angles? Interior angles. Interior angles. The same side of the transversal or supplementary.
Yes.
Okay, we know that only.
180
degrees. So next, once observe these two. This is the 3x degrees and y degrees. These two are is the alternative interior angles.
Okay.
Alternate interior angles are, is it equal? PR, transversal. Yeah, this is the straight lines is give. AB is the straight lines is give. So these two angles, y degrees and z degrees. These two are is the 180 degrees. This is the straight lines only. Okay.
Yep.
So these two are is the linear pairs on the straight line only. Okay.
Yes, yes.
So sum of these two is equal to 180 degrees only. So we have to calculate it one by one angle. We have to calculate it only. Yeah, first from the figure. From the figure, what is given? AB is parallel to CD is given, and PQ is transversal. Okay, so these two angles are is equal to 180 degrees only. So 2x degrees plus 3x degrees plus 80 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Why is it equal to 180 degrees? These two are is the interior angles. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Same side of the transversal. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So these two is equal only. 2x degrees plus 3x degrees. These two are is the like terms only. So 2x plus 3x, it is nothing but 5x degrees plus 80 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. 5x degrees plus 80 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. First variables we will write it one side. All are the constants. We will move on to the next side only. So 180 degrees, here it is the before equal plus 80 degrees, after equal it becomes to the minus 80 degrees only. So 5x degrees is equal to 180 degrees minus 80 degrees. It is nothing but 100 degrees.
Yep.
So we want the x degrees. So 100 degrees by before equal. Multiplication of 5 after equal it becomes to the division of 5 only.
Yes, yes.
Simplify this fraction. Cancellation in the table of 5 table. So 5 1 ja 5, 5 2 ja 10, 0.
0.
So 20 degrees.
20.
X degree, how much of angle we
20.
got it to?
20, 20.
20. X degrees equal to 20 degrees, we got it only. Next, y degrees and z degrees also how to calculate it.
Okay.
So y degree, from this figure, how will you get the y degrees? These two are, is it equal only? Why is it equal? These two are is the alternate interior angles are equal.
Yep.
So AB is parallel to CD, PR is transversal.
Okay.
Transversal.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
So 3x degrees is equal to y degrees.
Yes.
Okay. These two are, is it equal? Why it is equal?
Alternate
These two are is the
angles.
alternative interior angles are equal.
Yes.
We know that this one only. This property we know that only.
Yes.
So 3x degrees. We know that x degrees.
Yep.
We know
20.
that angles. What's the angles? The x degree angle is substituting in this one only.
Yes, 20.
So x degrees in place of, you will write it 20 degrees.
Yep.
Is equal to y degrees. So 3 into 20, it is nothing
60.
but 60 degrees. Very good. This is the y degree value, got it.
Okay.
What's the y degree value? Therefore, y degree is equal to 60 degrees. Okay, are you clear?
Yes, yes.
Next, another one. X degrees is over and y degrees is over and z degrees. How will you get the z degrees? Z degrees is nothing but AB is a straight line only.
Yes.
So y degrees plus z degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Why it is? Linear pairs of angles. These two are the linear pairs of angles. So y degree plus z degree transversal.
Okay.
Is same only.
Okay.
Is equal to 180 degrees. So it is, why it is 180 degrees, why it is equal to 180 degrees, these two are is the linear pairs,
Okay.
pairs of angles. Okay, are you clear?
Okay, understood.
So what's the y degree? Y degree value are substituting in this one only.
Yes.
So y degree
60.
is equal to 60 degrees. Substitute in the above equation. Okay, we get what we will get the value. So 60 degrees plus z degrees is equal to 180 degrees. We want the z degrees only.
180 minus
So
60.
180 degrees before equal plus 60 degrees after equal it becomes to the minus 60 degrees. So z degrees is equal to 180 degrees minus 60 degrees. It is
120.
nothing but 120 degrees. Very good. So what's the asked in this given question? The values of
X, Y, Z.
Yeah, very good. The values of x degrees, comma y degrees and z degrees. So is equal to, what's the x degrees? 20 degrees, comma y degrees, it is nothing but 60 degrees and another one is 120 degrees. This is the final answer, we got it only.
Yes.
Okay. These three angles are asked in this problem only. So final step is this one only, final answer.
Yes.
Therefore, the values of x degrees, y degrees and z degrees equal to 20 degrees, 60 degrees and 120 degrees. Okay, are you clear?
Understood.
Yeah, here check it only. Here it is the x degrees and y degrees values are substituting in this one only. Is it correct or not? Check it after later, you check it only. Okay. Both are, is it equal? Is it correct only?
Okay.
Y degrees is 60 degrees and this is the 60 degrees and this is also 60 degrees. Your alternate interior angle series it equal only.
Yep.
So z degrees is 120 degrees. This is the 120 degrees. 120 plus 60 degrees, it is nothing but 180 degrees. So it is equal only. So our solution is correct only. Okay. So this problem solution is over and next we'll move on to the next question only.
Okay.
18th question. In the adjacent figure, AB is parallel to CD. Find the values of x, y and z angles. Yeah, this figure is gave. The adjacent figure is gave. This is AB is parallel to CD is gave. Find the values of x, y and z angles. Okay, same.
Okay.
Above same only, but here it is the figure is the different figure only.
Okay.
Yeah, once look at this figure Gagan sai. Here it is the what is given, what is asked in this question. Yeah, this is the one straight line is give. This is the AB is a straight line is give. How many angles are formed here? It is at point E.
3.
And the straight line at point E.
3.
3 angles are is formed. These two is the angles is same and one is the, this one only.
Okay.
So the angles at point
Yes.
E and the straight line is equal to how many? 180 degrees.
180
Sum of the three angles is equal to 180 degrees. Okay, that property are using this one only. First one, first step. And then again, next angle PAE.
Yep.
PAE triangle is give. Here it is. This is the perpendicular. 90 degrees is give. A angle is 90 degrees is give.
Yes.
So we got this one x. First I have to calculate the x degrees. We have to calculate it. Which property are you using in this one? The angles at point E on the straight line. That property are using x degrees. We got it only. After getting the x degrees, next we have to calculate the y degrees.
Yes.
How will you get the y degrees? This is the triangle only.
Yes.
So this is the sum of the three interior angles is equal to 180 degrees.
Yes.
That property are using this one only.
Okay.
We will get this one only. By utilizing that property, we get this one only. Y degrees, we get it only. Next, another one, z degrees. How will you get this one? Z degrees. This is transversal. And here, these two is the same side of the transversal. Okay.
Yes,
AB
yes.
is parallel to CD. EC is the transversal.
Okay,
So
okay.
these two angles is the same side of the transversals. These two are the interior angles. Interior angles on the same side of the transversals is equal to 180 degrees. That property are using only. Okay.
Okay.
By utilizing that property, we get this x degrees. We get it only.
Yes.
Yeah, that is the solution. Very simple solution, Gagan says, step by step. We will learn it only. Yeah, first one, given data, how to write it in our given problem. Are you understood of the explanation?
Yes, understood.
Yeah, given in the adjacent figure, AB is parallel to CD.
Okay.
To find is the value of x, y and z angles. So, yeah, first let the solution for this problem. Yeah, y degree and x degrees, how to calculate it. And z degrees also. Okay, these three angles are calculated only. Yeah, first from the figure. Yeah, from the figure, how will you get this x degrees? Very simple.
Yes.
These all are the three angles are meet at point E on the straight line AB only. So from the figure, AB is parallel to CD is give.
Yes.
Okay. EC is transversal.
Okay.
EC
is transverse.
EC, and another one is PE,
Okay.
transversal. Okay, so x degrees plus 70 degrees plus x degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Why it is 180 degrees? These two are is equal to 180 degrees. Why it is equal to 180 degrees? These two are the three angles.
Yes.
Three angles at a point.
Okay.
At a point E on the straight line. Straight line. What's the line? AB line. Okay.
Okay.
Three angles are meet at a point. E point on the straight line. That property are using this one only. We will get this x degrees. We will get it only. How will you get this x degrees? Are you understood?
Yep, understood.
X degrees plus x degrees. It is nothing but 2x degrees.
2x degrees.
Plus 70 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. So 2x degrees
Equals
next to 180 degrees
minus
all are the constants.
7.
We'll move on to the other sides only. So plus 70 degrees after
Minus
equal it
70.
becomes to the minus 70 degrees. Very good.
110.
Next 2x degrees is equal to
110
180 degrees minus 70 degrees. It is nothing but 110 degrees. Very good. We want the x degrees only. So 110 degrees by multiplication of 2 after equal it becomes to the division of 2 only. Simplify this one only. This fraction. Cancellation in the table of 2 table. 2 1 ja 1, 2 5 ja 10 and 1 is left. Here it is. So 10 only. So 2 5 ja 10. So how much of angle 55. We got it? X degrees angle is equal to how much? 55 degrees. We got it only. Yeah. Next this is the 55 degrees and this is also 55 degrees. Okay. Plus 70 degrees. Totally equal to 180 degrees only.
Okay.
So x degrees angle is correct only. And next y degree angle. How will you calculate the y degree angle? Yeah, since which property are you using here? It is sum of the three interior angles is equal to 180 degrees. That property are using here it is only.
Yes.
In triangle PAE. Okay.
Yeah.
PAE, sum of the three angles. So y degrees plus 90 degrees plus x degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Why it is equal to 180 degrees? These three angles are sum of the three interior angles. Okay, these all are the interior angles?
Yes.
Interior angles. Three interior angles are is equal to 180 degrees. Otherwise, three interior angles.
Okay.
Simply is also I write it. Okay, otherwise since sum of the three interior angles is equal to 180 degrees. So next x degrees value are substituting in this one only.
Okay.
We will get the y degrees.
Yes.
So x degrees is substituted in the above equation. We get what we will get it. Y degrees plus 90 degrees, x in place of, we write it the 55 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. So y degrees plus 90 degrees plus 55, it is nothing but 145 degrees.
Yes.
Okay, is equal to 180 degrees.
Yes.
So we want the y degrees. How will you get this one? 180 degrees minus of 145 degrees. Why it is minus 145 degrees? It is before equal plus 145 after equal it becomes to the minus 145 degrees. So how much of angle we got it.
Yep.
Subtracting up these two angles, 180 degrees minus of 145 degrees.
Yes.
Subtracting up these two only. So borrowing up 10. 10 minus 5 is 5.
Okay.
So one borrow it's over, left is 7. 7 minus 4 is 3 only.
Okay.
35 degrees. So y degrees is how much of
35.
angle we got it to?
35.
35 degrees. Next, how to calculate the z degrees? How will you get this z degrees from this figure? Which property are you using here? It is interior angles on the same side of the transversals are supplementary. Okay, that property are using, you get this one only, z degrees we get it only. Okay, x degrees plus z degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Why it is equal? These two are is the interior angles. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Same side. Transversal.
Okay,
So,
okay.
Supplementary. So, x degrees plus z degrees equal 180 degrees. X degrees value are substituting in this equation, we will get the z degree only. What's the x degrees? 55 degrees plus z degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Okay, we want the z degrees only. Z degrees is equal to 180 degrees minus of 55 degrees. Okay, subtracting of these two only. So how much of angle we got it?
Yes.
Here z degree is equal to 180 minus 55 degrees. So 180 minus 55, it is nothing but 125 degrees. So z degree is equal to 125 degrees. Okay.
Okay.
Therefore the values of x comma y and z is equal to 55 degrees comma 35 degrees and 125 degrees z angle. Okay. Are you clear? Are you understood? This
Yes,
problem solution is
understood.
over. Here it's the y degrees is equal to 35 degrees and this is the 55 degrees plus 90 degrees. Totally sum of the three angles is equal to the 180 degrees. So y degrees and x degrees values is correct only. So next z degrees values, check it only. Here this is the 125 degrees. 125 plus 55 is equal to 180. Why it is equal to 180? These two are the interior angles on the same side of the transversal only. So this is a 180 is equal to 180. So all are the angles are, is it correct only?
Yeah.
So our solution is correct only.
Yeah.
After getting the all are the values, once check it only. Is it correct or wrong? Once check it only.
Okay.
Okay, are you clear?
Yep. Clear.
This problem solution is over. Are you understood?
Understood.
Yeah, next we'll move on to the next question.
Yes.
19th question. In each of the following figures, AB is parallel to CD and find the value of X in each case. Yeah, in this bit is three figures is give. First figure. Once look at this figure, Gagan Sai. Be
Yes.
carefully listen. AB is parallel is CD is give.
Yep.
Arrow mark is give only. And this is 2 is the transversals. AE and EC is transversals is give.
Okay.
Here find the values of x only. In each case, how to calculate the x degrees only. All are the figures is the AB and CD is parallel is all are the is
Okay.
parallel is same only. And next one is here it is E point only. These two are is the midpoint. Here it is x degrees at point is E only. How will you do this problem? Yeah, first given data, how to write it in our given problem only. In each of the following figures, AB is parallel to CD. To find the value of x in each case. Each case, how to calculate the x degrees, how to calculate it only. Yeah, first once observe these all is the figures. Be carefully better.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, this is also very simple only. Simple problem. Yeah, first these two are is the parallel is give. And next, how will you do this problem? Let the solution for this problem.
Yep.
First, draw a one parallel line AB and CD through E. One parallel line, draw one parallel line. This is the parallel line, draw here it is, and this is the angle is at point E only. So what's the angle at point E? Angle is x degrees only. X degrees is split into how many angles is formed? 2 angles is formed. That is the A and B angles is 2 angles is formed at point E point. Okay. Yeah, next this second figure. This second figure is also we can draw the one parallel line AB and CD through E point. Okay.
Okay, understood.
Yeah, here it is also x degrees is split into how many angles is formed? 2 angles only. This is the A and this is the B only. X degrees is divided into 2 angles. 2 angles are formed here. It is at point E point. Next, third figure. This is the second figure. Okay. Yeah, third figure is also, first we can draw the parallel line AB and CD parallel through M point.
Yes.
Here it is also M point. What's the angle here? It is x degrees only. So x degrees is divided into how many angles is divided? 2 angles is divided. That is the A and B only. Are split into 2 angles. So A and B. What's the angle?
A
and
and
B
B.
angle. So one by one, how to calculate it in each figure.
Okay.
In each case of the figures, you have to calculate
Yes,
the
yes.
x degrees. You have to calculate it only. Your first figure. Here it is also. Okay. I'll add this one. Yeah, first one. From the figure 1, look at the first figure only.
Yes.
So what is the given? What is asked here? It is AB is parallel to
B.
CD
Okay.
is give, and next AE and EC are transversals.
Yes.
Okay. So from the figure 1, is draw a one parallel line. Draw a one parallel line. Parallel line AB and CD through E point. Okay, through E only. So x degrees is split into 2 angles. 2 angles. 2 angles are formed. What's the angles? A and B angles. Okay. So x degrees it is nothing but A plus B only. Okay.
Yes.
Why it is A plus B? This is x degrees is divided into 2 angles only. So what's the angles? A and B angles only.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. First look at this figure 1 only. A is the transversal. A, B and CD is the parallel lines.
Yes.
So this is the transversal. So these two is the same side of the transversals. Is it correct? Yes, it correct only. So these two is the inside of the interior angles. Okay. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Is it correct? So A plus 104 degrees is equal to 180 degrees.
Yes.
So which property are you using here? It is interior angles on the same side of the transversals, or property are using this side only. And this is also Below is also B plus 116 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Same property are using this one also. Okay, these two in this above and below is also same property are using only. So we have to calculate the A and B angles. Sum of these two angles is equal to x degrees only. So we want the x degrees. How will you get the x degrees? Sum of these two angles only. So first I have to calculate the A and B values. You have to calculate it only. Okay. How will you get the A value? A value, it is nothing but A plus 104 is equal to 180 degrees. Why it is equal to 180 degrees? These two are is the interior angles. Okay. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Okay, are you clear? This property are using this one only. We will get this since this property are using, we will get this one A value only. How will you get this A value? Are you understood? 180 degrees before equal 104 degrees, after equal it becomes to the 104 degrees minus 104 degrees. Subtracting up these two terms, how much of angle we got it only. I am doing the rough calculation here. It is 104 degrees. This is the rough calculation. So 180 minus 104 degrees. Borrowing of 10. 10 minus 4, it is nothing but 6 only. Next, borrow 1, borrow its over, left is 7 only. 76. Okay. What's the A angle? A angle is 70 degrees. Next, angle B. How to calculate it? How will you get the B angle? B plus, here it is the below of these two only. B plus 116 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Why it is equal to 180 degrees? These two are is the interior angles. Same property are using this one only. Above same or otherwise also write interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Otherwise simple is also, what's the simple? Above. Yes. Okay, above property.
Yes.
Simple is also above property, or here it is also by using. Okay, by using this property we will get this one only, angle B. How will you get this angle B? Are you understood? Since this property are using, we will get this angle B angle only. So 180 degrees, B is equal to 180 degrees minus, before equal, plus 116 degrees. Transposing to other sides, this is minus 116 degrees. B is equal, subtracting of these two only. 180 degrees minus of 116 degrees. Subtracting of these two only. 10. Borrowing of 10 only. Here it is 10 minus 6. It is nothing but 4. So 1 borrow its over. Left is 7. 7 minus 1 is 6. Is it correct? 1 minus 1 is 0. How much angle we got it? 64 degrees we got it only. A and B angles we got it. So next, how to calculate the x degrees? How will you get this x degrees? Sum of these two angles. We will get this x degrees only. Okay. So A values and B values are substituting, here it is only. So what's the A value? A is 70 degrees plus B it is 64 degrees. Sum of these two angles, we will get this x degrees. Okay, are you clear? 70 degrees, it is nothing but 7 plus 6, it is nothing but 13. 134 degrees. So x degrees is equal to, what's the x degrees is equal to 134 degrees. Therefore this one only, x degrees is equal to 134 degrees. Okay, x degrees from this figure 1. What's the angle? This angle is A is, what's the A is 70 degrees, and next B is 64 degrees. So total sum of these two, we will get this x degrees only. What's the x degrees angle is? 134 angle. Okay, are you clear?
Yes, clear.
Are you understood?
Yes, understood.
Yeah, this is x degrees. It's over. First figure, solution is over.
Yes.
And next, second figure. From the figure 2. Are you clear?
Yes.
Yeah, this is also same steps. These two are the same steps only. Above same. AB is parallel to CD, and that is also. Draw a one parallel line. This one. First and second lines are same only. Above same. Okay? From figure 1 only. From figure 1. From figure 1, first and second lines. These two lines is all are the same only. Same. We write it here. It is also. We write here. Okay, here it is the less space only. So that's why I am not write it only. Here it is. Yeah, this is the directly we will goes to this one only. So this is the x degrees. X degrees is also same. X degrees is split into the two angles are formed at point E point only. So x degrees is equal, what's the A plus B only. So here it is also at point E point. X degrees is how many angles is divided here? It is 2 angles is divided only. What's the angles? A and B angles only. Look at this figure. Once observe this Gagan side. Here is the these two angles are is it alternative interior angles. Alternative interior angles is equal. Yes, is it equal only. Why it is equal? This EC is the transversal to AB and CD is parallel.
Yep.
Okay, so it is equal only. These two is also equal. B is equal 65 degrees.
Okay,
Why it is equal? These two is the alternative interior angles.
Yes.
Transversal is AE transversal. Okay. Are you clear?
Yes. Clear.
That property are using above and below. Sum of these two angles, we will get this x degrees angle. Yeah, first we have to calculate the angle A. So how will you get this angle A? A is equal to, what's the? A equal 35 degrees. Why it is equal? These two are is the alternative interior angles are equal. Okay. Next, B is equal to, what's the B? B is equal 65 degrees. Why it is equal? These two is also alternative interior angles are, is it equal only? So we want the x degrees angle. So x degrees is equal to, how will get this one? Sum of these two angles, we will get this one only. So A plus B angles. A plus B angles, it is nothing but A in place of 35 degrees plus B in place of 65 degrees is equal to sum of these two angles, 35 degrees plus 65 degrees. sum of these two terms, how much of angle we get it only. So 5 plus 5 it is nothing but 10. 3 plus 6 it is nothing but 9. 9 plus 1 10. So 100 degrees. X degrees is equal to how much of angle we got it? 100 degrees only. This is the figure 2 solution. Are you understood? Yeah, this is the angle at point E, x degrees angle. What's the angles we got it? X degrees is equal to, what's the 100 degrees. Okay, are you clear? Yeah, this is the from figure 2 solution. It's over. Very simple solution, this one only. Next, third figure solution from the figure third. Are you clear? Yeah, this is also same. AB is parallel to CD and AE and EC are transversals is the same. Draw a one parallel line. Here it is also draw a one parallel line. AB and CD through M point. Here it is the M point is give. Okay. And next x degrees is divided into two angles. How many angles is divided? Two angles is divided. At point M point, x degrees is split into how many angles is formed? Here it is 2 angles is formed at point M only. So after x degrees is equal to a plus b. This one only. After this is this one only. Here it is the 4 lines all are the same only. I am not write it here. It is or I tell it's over. So x degrees is directly write it. X degrees is equal to a plus b. So we want the a value. So how will you get this a value? A here it is. Look at this figure, Gagan side, third figure. And observe this one. Yeah, these two. This is the B, M is the transversal. Okay, this is the DM is the transversal as a parallel to this one only. AB and CD is parallel. Okay, so these two only is divided into this one only. This is the A and this is the B only. So these two are is the same side of the transversal. Yes, it is the same side of the transversal. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal only. These two only. So these two is also same sides. So interior angles on the same side of the transversals are supplementary. That property are using in this figure third only. Okay. Which property are you using? Are you understood?
Yes.
A plus 35 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Why it is equal to 180 degrees? These two are is the interior angles. Interior angles on the same side of the transversals. Transversal. Okay, are you clear? This property are using in this one only, in this figure third. Okay, by utilizing of this property we get this one only. A angle we get it only. So we want the A angle. So how will you get this one? 180 degrees. Yeah, before plus 35 degrees. After equal it becomes to the minus 35 degrees only. So subtracting up these two only. 180 degrees minus 35 degrees. Yeah, subtracting of these two only. So how much of angle we get it only. So borrowing of 10 only. 10 minus 5 is 5. So one borrow it's over here it is. So how many left? 7 is left. 7 minus 3 is 4. 1 as it is write it. So 145 degrees. How much of angle we got it? A is 145 degrees. Okay. Next, continue this one. Here write it only. Okay, solution. write it continuation. Here write it only. And next B angle. B is equal to, what's the B? B plus 75 degrees. Okay, B plus 75 degrees. These two are is the interior angles on the same side of the transversal. DM transversal. AB is parallel and CD is parallel. Okay. So B is equal to these two is the 180 degrees. Why it is equal? This is the above same property. Are using here it is also. So B is equal to B plus 75. So we want the B angle. So B is equal to 180 degrees minus 75 degrees. Subtracting of these two terms, how much of angle we get it only? So 180 degrees minus 75 degrees. Subtracting of these two only. So borrowing is 10 only. 10 minus 5 is 5. So 1 borrow it's over and left is 7 only. So 7 minus 7, it is nothing but 0. So how much of angle we got it? 105 degrees. So B is equal to 105 degrees. Okay. After getting the A and B values, we substituting it this one only, x degrees. Okay. So we want this x degrees only. How will you get this x degrees? Sum of these two angles we will get this one only. Okay. What's the A? A plus B. X degrees it is nothing but A plus B only. So what's the A? A is 145 degrees plus B it is 105 degrees. Sum of these two angles we will get this x degrees only. 145 degrees plus 105 degrees. Here it is a sum of these two terms. How much of angle we get it only? So 5 plus 5 is 10. So 4 plus 1 is 5. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So 250 degrees. Okay, are you clear?
Yes.
So therefore the final answer. What's the final answer? Therefore x degrees is equal to 250 degrees. This is the final answer. Okay, are you clear?
Yes.
Final answer, we will write it in our box only.
Okay.
This is the final answer. Are you clear?
Yes.
From the figure third. Yeah, this is very simple problem solution. This the three figures is the very simple solutions only.
Yes.
Are you understood?
Yes.
Yeah, but here it is the here point throw E point. But two figures is the throw E point only. But your third figure is the throw M point. Here it is the M point only. Transversals is also different too. BM and DM. Okay. That step you write it. AB is parallel to CD. What's the transversal? BM and DM is transversal. Okay, are you clear?
Yes.
Procedure is all are the three figure solution. Procedures is the same only, but figures is different. Here it is the point, third figure point, midpoint is the different only. Okay, are you clear?
Yeah, clear.
Yeah, very simple. This is the very simple problem solutions. It's over. Yeah, this is the rough calculation. Here it is. I am doing this side. Okay. A angle is, what's the A angle? Third figure. A is 145 degrees. This is the 145 degrees and this is the angle B is equal to, what's the angle B? 105 degrees. Okay, sum of these two, 35 plus 145, is it equal to 180? Yes, is it equal to 180 only. So our solution is correct. Next B, this side only, 105 plus 75 degrees. Is it equal to 180? Yes, is it equal to 180? So our solution is correct only. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you understood? Check it only. These two values A and B values are substituting in this one only. All are the figures, substitute it, and our solution, is it correct or not? Once you check it only. After later you check it only. Okay?
Yes.
Are you clear?
Yes.
Yeah, this is the 3 problems. It's over today.
Yep.
Today my class it's over. Are you any doubts?
No doubts at all.
Yeah, today my class is over. Say thank you. Have a nice day. Like, share and subscribe. Say bye. We'll meet you next class.